Hey, happy Monday. It is November 4th. It is 2024. I don't know what time it is. I had to fall back. I don't know. The dogs were harassing me at 4 o'clock when they get fed at 5, and I don't know what to tell you about that. I really don't. Anyway, there's several things we need to talk about. So Saturday I spent the day listing because Friday was a flop, I think. God, why do I have a bullet journal if I don't write anything down in it? Golly gee willikers. I don't know what happened Friday. Well, you know what happened Friday because I was talking to you on Friday. So whatever I did on Friday, I did on Friday. But I did not make my numbers. So Saturday, I had to list. I exceeded my number. That's good. Sunday, I spent the day upstairs. Well, actually, upstairs, downstairs, upstairs, downstairs, upstairs, downstairs, upstairs, downstairs. So it's coming along. You know how it is when you get to the smaller details. It is the worst part of it. Absolute worst part of it. I would say 80% of my items are up there. So whenever I have to ship, half of the stuff is up there, half of it's down here. You know how it is. Anyway, so that's done. And today, I'm sitting here being a good, solid diabetic reseller, and I am listening to a book, and it's How to Win Friends and Influence People, Dale Carnegie, and he throws a freaking curveball at me. I start crying. And what the heck? What the heck? So this is what he says. He says that he's talking about arguing and that you should not argue, right? That your opinion means as much to you as the other person's opinion means to them. That's what he said. And I thought to myself, holy crap. Why didn't I ever think about that? Like, how could I be so self-centered and so selfish to think that the other person couldn't have a valid point because this is the way I was thinking about it. And if that's the way I was thinking about it, well, it had to be right. No. That is not right. And I'm certain that when I was disagreeing with someone or whatever it was, I'm certain I listened. I certainly listened. But to not be able to put myself in their position really struck me. Really, really struck me. And I think this is why I think. So what I'm going to say right now, don't even think for 1 second that I don't love my mother. She passed a long time ago, 99, but I didn't love my mother to with all my heart, right? But we all have our faults, and you could call her the queen of guilt trips. And as I grew up, I, could understand more of what she was doing as I aged. And I absolutely hated it. Hated it. And so, because I hated it so much, I became very direct, right? There was no, well, maybe if you lent that to me, I could. No. Hey, are you going to lend that to me, or you just don't want to? And whether you did or didn't, if you didn't, that's fine. Dude, that's okay. I'd walk away. But there was never any animosity to you saying no to me, or anger, or I just wanted people to know exactly where they stood with me, right? I did not want any ambiguity, right? I didn't want any unclear lines. But what that really showed me was that the way and how forceful I was with that, as opposed to smoothing it out or coming up with a better way of asking, such as, if you ever think about, lending that book out, could I be first on your list? That would have been a nice way of saying, hey, interested. If not, I can go out and get my own or whatever, right? But it really struck me that my directedness, or my strength in being so strong in the way that I ask things, is mostly negative to people, right? Mostly people don't want a confrontation or a possible confrontation. And I come off that way, I would say more than half the time. I would also say that those things that I want to change about me, I've been working on for the last year. It is December, so it's, a year now. I'm sorry, there's a candle and there's paper right above it, and I don't want a fire. I don't want another fire. Did I ever tell you about the fire? I have to tell you about the fire because, okay, wait, no tangents. Wait a minute. Okay, so, the thing is that, I would always wonder, why that person had disappeared or didn't call back, or what did I do wrong? And that could very well be the reason. I was trying so hard not to be like my mother that I went the complete other direction, right? where we all know there's a happy medium, right? We all know that. But apparently I can never get there. I'm either over here or I'm over there. So, I don't know. I mean, I think I'm a good person. I mean, I'll do almost anything for anyone as long as I can do it. I'll help anyone. Whatever. You know, I don't think that well, okay, so now that I'm thinking about it, can I be mean? Yes, I can absolutely be mean, but that comes out because of my absolute loyalty to friends. And and that's another thing of mine. I'm loyal to a fault. And so if someone attacks a friend, and I am witness to that, you're not going to hold me back. You're just not. I've been trying to work on that. I've been trying to just be quiet. Just be quiet. Don't say anything. Engage your brain before you open your mouth. My father used to tell me that all the time. Engage your brain before you open your mouth, or otherwise, pause. So, I have a lot to think about in that respect. I know that there's a lot of tweaking I can do. So yeah. So, yeah. I was like, what? What? Hold up a minute, Dale. Where are you coming from? Anyway, so that's on my mind today. But you know what else is on my mind? So I don't know if I ever told you that I lost this house. 2015. We had just moved from Miami to here. The twins were in 5th grade, so they were in elementary. My oldest was in middle school, last year of middle school. He was going to high school. They were going to middle school. And they had grown up in Miami and then moved here, and we lost the house. We thought about, we thought about moving, another location, town, city, whatever. But decided, number one, I didn't trust the builders in Houston. It's number one. I only trusted my husband to build us a house. And number 3, I didn't want them moving again for the 3rd time. So we built the house, and I lost all of my Christmas holiday items, all of them, all the traditions, the adorable little ghost for Halloween that my oldest made with a hanger and a white trash bag with, a black marker that always used to hang in the kitchen, all of it. But so here I am, I'm shopping in a friend's store, and what do I find? I'll show you. Look at how cute. Oh my God. So this is a huge shout out to Jill of Rusted Truck Relics. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so, so much. They are so cute, and I am so in love, and I am so glad I got them back. So, so glad. So yeah. So I think that is about it for tonight. Have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful Tuesday. And I'll talk to you on Wednesday. Bye.